Pro-lifers and Republicans from around the country blasted the Democratic bill in Virginia, which would allow abortions to take place up until the day of birth.
The pro-abortion leaders in these states are proving once and for all what they're really about, and that's abortion whenever, even up until the moment of birth, and even after birth.
President Trump spoke out about the proposed legislation as well, saying during an interview with the Daily Caller that it would lift the whole pro-life movement like never before. Hawkins also believes the legislation is actually a good sign for the pro-life movement.
Abortion advocates are showing their hands. They are so afraid that Roe and Doe are going to fall very soon, that they're going to Democrat states where they feel like they have a stronghold, to pass this outrageous legislation to make sure abortion's legal in their state once Roe falls.
Meanwhile, a Democratic co-sponsor has backed away her support of the legislation, writing in an email that she didn't exercise due diligence by closely examining the language of a bill she was attaching her name to. And Virginia Governor Ralph Northam, a pediatric neurologist, is defending his own comments in support of the bill. Critics said his position on what could happen to a child after birth amounted to infanticide, but Northam said Thursday his comments had been mischaracterized. None of the Democratic lawmakers running for president in 2020 have commented on the Virginia abortion bill, but many of them are co-sponsors of a bill called the Women's Health Protection Act, which would override state restrictions on third trimester abortions.
The majority of Americans aren't even anywhere near that. That's an extremist position to hold. In fact, a poll we just had released showed that only 7% of millennials, the largest voting bloc in America, were in line with this thinking on abortion all 9 months and taxpayer funded.
And Gallup polling indicates Democrats are out of step with the public on this issue. 60% of Americans think abortion should only be allowed in the first trimester, and only 13% support it in the third trimester. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.